Hi, I'm Denise Cormier, reading for Mrs. Robinson. May I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of me?
What?
What do you think of me?
Uh,
You've known me nearly all your life. You must think something.
Look, this is a rather strange conversation. I really ought to go downstairs.
Don't you have any opinions at all?
No. Look, my father may be up here any minute.
Benjamin,
What?
did you know I was an alcoholic?
Mrs. Robinson,
Did
I don't
you
want to-
know that?
No.
You never suspected.
No.
Benjamin. I fall out of cars. I insult senators at fondue parties. Surely you must have formed some sort of opinion.
Mrs. Robinson, this is none of my business.
You never even suspected?
Would you excuse me?
Come back here and sit down.
I'm going downstairs now.
Why?
Because I want to be alone.
There are 36 people down there.
Then I'll go for a walk. I need to get out of here.
Would you drive me home?
I'm sorry?
I want you to drive me home. My husband's flying to Chicago. I don't like to be alone.
My God.
What?
No, Mrs. Robinson, oh, no.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Robinson, you didn't expect it.
What?
You didn't really think I would do something like that.
Do what?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake, Mrs. Robinson, you come to my room, you sit on my bed, you smoke a cigarette, and then you start opening up your personal life to me, and now you're asking me to take you home because your husband's flying to Chicago.
So?
Mrs. Robinson, you are trying to seduce me, aren't you? Aren't you?
Well, no, I hadn't thought of it. But Benjamin, I'm very flattered.
Is that all you did?
I fixed dinner for my husband.
There. That's something we can have a conversation about. Your husband. I don't know anything about how you work this, how you get out of the house at night, what are the risks involved.
There's no risk.
Well, how do you get out of the house?
I walk out.
You walk right out the door?
That's right.
Well, what do you tell him?
Benjamin, this isn't a very interesting topic.
Please, tell me.
He's out all day, he comes home, he takes to Seconal, and then it's tomorrow.
So I guess you don't sleep together or anything.
No, we don't.
How long has this been going on?
4 or 5 years?
Are you kidding me?
No.
You have not slept with your husband for 4 or 5 years? Oh man, this is interesting.
Back off,
Oh,
Benjamin.
we are talking, Mrs. Robinson. We are talking.
We certainly are.
So you don't love him? You wouldn't say you...
I think we've talked enough.
But you loved him once, I assume. When you first knew him?
Well, no.
Never?
I never did.
Oh, wait a minute. You married him.
Yes, I did.
Well, why'd you do that?
Let's see if you can guess.
His money?
Think really hard, Benjamin.
You had to? You had to? Did you have to?
Don't tell Elaine.
You really had to? Oh, how did it happen? Do you feel like telling me the circumstances?
Not particularly.